Lifetime in repeat.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Daddy. Let's go. We left off where Amanda got accepted into an art school and we successfully had a date with Matt. And we are at Amanda's favorite spot, I guess, for food. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes. There are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID and... Amanda, slow down. You're going to choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's going to be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're going to be best friends. Craig and I were. Good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in dorms? Oh, they let you have animals in dorms if you get a note saying you need one? I bet I could forge one. I think I could get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need her to be real for a second. So, you know that I had to talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't know what to put a I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need to knock it out of the park with these last few moments of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're just a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh. Oh, we get to go with Matt again. Yes, message. Ugh. I'm excited. I hope I don't mess this up the first time like I did when I told him I was born ready and he didn't like that I was born ready. Instead of messaging the guy who, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? Feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father? Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get to call, you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff. Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on poetry and theology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make a short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda cast a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. Oh, honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call it witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade a need to impress you. My internet dad sizzles tingle. I'm overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject, defend witch house, reappropriate lines from... Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. Corey! Matt comes out of the washing dishes and back to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out our record first. All right, Pablo, now what do we do with this customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football, decaf for cutie, or Father John Misto. A Father John Misto, please. That might be the worst pun I've ever made. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Oh, I was making a joke off. Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was... Yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as a dude he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple of hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come along? Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drink and Mary buries herself on her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes at Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're going to find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try and tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but I really just think it's nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we just have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phone. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we'd have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special, and mixtapes are even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around in the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, arconic pop, non-spoilation. I have no idea even where to start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Cookies and cream, vanilla, strawberry, or purple. I like vanilla and cookies and cream, but my favorite is cookies and cream. If you can only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil, summer breeze, spring creek fireball, or power violet cherry blossom. That sounds so good. That smells so good. What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, bowling alley, a Star Trek bridge ambience, or howls of the rain? What's your dream vacation spot? Backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, or starting a new life, my backyard. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are too nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness. What if nobody exists but me and I'm fabricated this universe, saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food? Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store, holding a record behind his back, and he shows it to me. This is Evil Friends by Portugal, The Man. Danger Mouse came on this album to produce it, and I think it was the perfect blend of PTM does and what Danger Mouse does. Super fun, super catchy, you'll love it. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're going to have a great time with it. Promise? Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this diet. Sig Forever by Mystery Skulls and the Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. The cashier rings up Matt and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? That nerd is my buddy, Corey. Corey is the beacon of human charge. The beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the very end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic still on tonight? You know it. Are you the Third Wave's going to do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from, all that stuff. And listening to those songs remind me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, not really a fan of the band, but hearing the songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even go for pot now? Is that even what kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Yes! Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. Okay, if it turns out to be the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she's your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay. We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner from one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness. It's a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. It's Lucien. Surprised the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucien, Damon's son. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, we just prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I'll bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire, and press him with your extensive knowledge of the current drug lingo, or cite mutually asserted. To show him we're not wearing a wire. I've seen this in cops' film before. I lift up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Oh, Jesus, put that away, please. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. All right. How much do you want? One. One what? Yeah. He means weed, Lucien. Yeah, but like, how much? One? Oh my god, look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucy hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree? Yes, sirree. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of the public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk down our cul-de-sac and stop at the gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmenice is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to. Do drugs? Awesome, let's do some drugs. Matt pulls out one of the records of his bags and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up the entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me. We lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so. Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nug. Let's smoke some of the gateway drug, and let's smoke. I don't know. I don't want to make him mad. Open up the nug. Oh no, he didn't like it. Oh no. Oh no. Is that a word? Yes. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh, God. Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is organo. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like pizza at a place in here.
It was oregano.
What did I say?
Oregano or something stupid.
Fuck.
Please leave this in.
That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmenistas growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmenista's mother. She died when Carmenista was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there is an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in a van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmenista, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa has always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I noticed a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh, yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band in the Eagle Rock by Bay High School had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Scaminus Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Go to classic, stick to your ska notes. Anyway, here's Wonderball. Stick to your ska notes. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that? Shouldn't. Oh, come on. No, it's been a long time. He doesn't seem too into it, so I'll just drop it. Okay, buddy, sorry to put pressure on you. I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back into touch with the music that flows through you. I learned to play that song when I was 15. Matt and I sit to listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano. Okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano. And I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the silver of the light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. Well, it smells like pizza parlor in here. What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No! I'm Dad! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo, you set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. My dad does that to me all the time, and I hate it. I'll be like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, and he'll be like, hi, I'm your dad, and I'll be like, oh my god. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he kind of got weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a Father Daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Oh, was it bad? Did we do good? Okay, we didn't do bad. Great. I'm glad we didn't do horrible. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outlined in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. All right, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door and gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Wow, I have no idea what's up. What has her so upset? She immediately turned normal. Or she seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have made her more upset. Can't stop mentally crying, though, or crying through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. That's where I'm going to leave it here, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm sorry that I have done it twice, where I had selected something that Matt did not find funny. I found them funny. But if you guys are liking it, make sure you leave a like and a comment. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. And while you're there, just hit the bell to let you know when I upload. Later!
A lifetime in repeat.